What's happening, guys? It's your boy CHASA Real Talk, and I'm here to tell you a little something about COVID, a little bit of real talk. Now, this thing called COVID-19 going about is a big scam. I don't believe that there ain't a thing called COVID. Yeah, there is. It's a handmade virus. Fact. No, they haven't got a vaccine. Bollocks. Telling me after all this, they ain't got a vaccine. With all the scientists we got. This is an excuse, COVID-19, for us to get tracked and traced. Bottom line, an excuse to get rid of dirty money. Fact. If you notice now, you can't go to the pubs. You've got to put your details in, telephone numbers, etc. to go into the pub. Flying, etc. Your details. They just want all our details so they can trace us. By these rules and do what they say, we're not going to get our lives back. It's going to be a shambles. So the quicker we just agree with it and deal with it, because they're not going to leave off until we do, the quicker we can get back to our normality lives as best as we can, even though it's going to be fucked. More people are dying from mental health at this precise moment. I've just lost my job. I'm lucky enough that I'm strong enough. I've been to rock bottom. I've seen what it's all about. I've bounced back from things that people don't know about. This ain't about to hit me rock bottom. It's about just marching on forward and getting on with it. But a lot of people out there can't deal with it. Anxiety, panic attacks, mental health, taking your own lives, not wanting to be here. Where's the help in that? So let's make sure that us as people reach out to our friends, our family, loved ones. That's just my opinion. Everyone has their own opinions. Yeah, people say to me, my granddad died of COVID. Correct. I'm not saying there ain't a COVID out there, but there's a cold, there's a flu, there's asthma, there's emphysema, there's mental health. And that are more deaths than COVID. So all of a sudden now COVID's come out, we've got to give our details so they can track and trace us and get back to us if everyone had COVID in the pub. But we're allowed in the pub. It ain't making sense. You're allowed to go to school. Everyone's got to be home at 10 o'clock. They're making it sound worse than what it is. You're still letting us go to pubs, play sports. Oh, but you got to go home at 10 o'clock. Because that's when COVID comes out to attack. But your children can go to school. COVID ain't out then. Just ain't adding up to me. It just ain't adding up. There's something very, very bigger at the end of this picture. And I'm sure, and I say it again, they want everyone's details to track and trace. That's just my opinion. They want to get rid of the money. They don't want money. Dirty money. They want to change the world, and the COVID has turned up and they thought, boom, we've got it. Let's use the COVID as an excuse to track and trace and get people's details, bring apps out, get rid of the dirty money. We've got it. We've sussed it. Let's let them all worry about their lives, and they've got to do what we say. Cool story, bro. But to be fair, if it was that bad, this COVID, surely you'd shut all your borders. You'd be testing people straight away. People going in and out of work, you'll get tested before you go in work, out of work, before you go home with your loved ones and spread it. But now there's a second wave, but yet you're letting kids go back to schools in 30s in a classroom or whatever it is, 18. You're letting people go back to work on sites with 200 people, half of them illegals, probably getting pie mash in the back of the hand. Surely you would be testing in and out of work and making sure no one's taking this virus home to their loved ones and their families and the elderly. No? Because no matter what we do, guys, the government around the world are going to get what they want. Okay? COVID-19. So I've come to the conclusion where you've just got to abide by it, you know. You just got to go with it. You got to let them do their thing. You got to let them get what they want to get. And hopefully we can get back to normality as soon as possible. But just make sure you're there for each and every one of your friends, family and loved ones. Reach out, make sure, because mental health at the minute is rife. It's playing with people's heads. People are losing their jobs. People can't afford to pay their bills. People are upside down at this precise moment. So be there for people. reach out for people, and we can all get through this as a family. Hopefully soon we can get back to normality. COVID-19, the government, I love you guys.